Hello YouTubers, fellow motorcycle peoples. This is Pee-wee. Welcome to Pee-wee's world. This is my 1996 Harley-Davidson Sportster 883. It's been in a couple videos, I think. Anyway, 34,000 miles and some change. It's never had a rocker box off. A lot of accessories added to it over the years. This bike served multiple purposes. At one time, it had bags on it with an engine guard, driving lights down on the engine guard. This was my trip bike. It was my everything bike at one time. I used to ride this everywhere I went. It was the only motorcycle I had for a while. But 23 years later, this is what it looks like. The original tins are put away. The tins on it now used to be 100th anniversary tins. Aircraft stripped them, painted them. I used to have a 100th anniversary lowrider, so I made them look exactly the same. They both had the same wheels and tires and same windshield, all the little accessories on them. But after I traded my Heritage, I had no reason to keep this looking like a 100th anniversary bike, because that's not what it was. So I painted it up. I fell in love with the Iron 883, so I wanted to kind of resemble that. But there you have it. That's one of my favorite motorcycles. Didn't ride it much last year. I had too many motorcycles to ride, so didn't get to ride it much. Maybe this year I'll get to ride it more often, because I just got rid of 2 motorcycles and ended up with 1 more. So with any luck, I'll get to ride this bike a lot more. I'd like to give a shout out to 2 new YouTube buddies that I just made. G.A. Ramblin' Man out of Georgia and N.C. Stoney out of North Carolina. They're both great people. You talk to them, watch their videos. They got a nice, easy riding style. They cruise around, enjoy the ride, enjoy the motorcycles. They love the machines. They go test ride all kinds of different motorcycles, kind of like what I do. Both real down-to-earth guys, it seems like to me. I don't know them, but you know, just what I've messaged them back and forth on YouTube and watch their videos, they always seem the same. Seem like they're easygoing guys, easy riding guys. They're not too aggressive. Maybe that's why they're still here and all in one piece. It's a dangerous profession, or a dangerous hobby that we play with. The way people drive nowadays with cell phones in their hands and eating and whatever. Anyway, the reason for this video is introduce my new motorcycle. I traded my Fat Boy and my Slim in on a new Heritage Softail. This is a 2020 FLHC, so it's called a Heritage Classic. It's not called a Heritage Softail Classic anymore. I guess with the new frame and the new setup, suspension and all, they don't really call it a Softail, even though that's what they call the line. But in the call letters, it's just FLHC, so it's FL Heritage Classic. It's got the 107 cubic inch engine on it, because it's all chrome. As I'm a chrome whore, I can't deal with the black. So anyway, with that being said, I opted for the 107 so I could get chrome. This wasn't my real choice of color, but this is the color my wife liked, so I got it because she liked it. This is called Tahitian Teal. In the garage, underneath this lighting, it looks blue, but it's actually a teal turquoise color. It's got the cool custom graphics. It's got the little Harley-Davidson emblems in the striping. It's kind of neat. I'll like it. It's not going to be a game changer or nothing like that for me, but it's going to be really cool with all the accessories I'm going to put on it. My goal is to make it look a little more old school. The only thing I've done to it at this moment, it's got 23 miles on it. When I bought it, it had 14. Just like all the bikes that seem to buy that from that dealer, they all have 14 miles on them when you buy them. So it's 13 miles from my house, so I put 13 miles on it to get it home. Pretty much a direct path, as it was in the 30s. and I had a lot going on that day. It's the week before Christmas, so I've been real busy. I bought this on the 12th, in between all the rainy season parts we had. So anyway, it's got 23 miles on it. This conglomeration of junk right here is $2,100 and, well, $2,200 for the parts actually for it by the time it's all said and done. And a service manual for torque specs and whatever that I need while I'm taking all the garbage off the new bike and putting the new garbage on. So, with the hopes of making it look a lot like this one. This is my 2009 Heritage Softail Classic. It is now a garage queen. I've only ridden it a couple times last year, mainly just a bike night to let people see it, prove that I still have it. I just put the front fender trim on it, the bumper, and the engine guard. I had a mustache bar on it, but I took it off and gave it to my sister. I wanted the nostalgic looking bar back on it, so I did that. I put the rear fender bumper on it, along with the mud flap with the studs to match the saddlebags. This bike don't get ridden much anymore. It's mainly for me just to look at. I'll still ride it to bike nights and things like that, but it won't go out on long trips anymore. This bike used to be my trip bike. It sit out in rain, storms, hail, everything. I can't believe it survived as well as it has, but there she is. A little over 10,000 miles on it. It's due for tires. So when I get off my butt and put it up on the lift, I'll pull the wheels off and change my tires out. I'm not looking forward to it. I've been lazy here lately, so that's why nothing's been done to it. It's another reason why I didn't ride it much last year. But like I said, I'm going to make this bike kind of look a lot like that one, with the rear engine guards and the front engine guards, the rear floorboards, and all the other accessories you could think you could put on it. I got a good head start. My 2017 Slim was paid for, so I didn't owe anything on it. So all that money I put into down payment on this bike and $2,500 in store credit for parts. Which is funny, because I was looking for a particular part that they don't make for these bikes anymore, or for the new ones yet, was the rear belt guard. They don't make a rear chrome belt guard for the new Softail line. And another thing you can't buy for the new Harley Davidsons is the speedometer. They don't make a new custom speedometer that you can buy right out of a Harley dealer for it. I don't know why they don't make that anymore, but they don't. You can't just get you a new speedometer. I guess the government has stopped people putting custom speedometers on their bikes. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I got minions that ride along with me on all my bikes. There's bells. And my salesman gave me a bell for it, which I thought was pretty cool. Wasn't a cheap bell either. He gave me a pretty nice bell, so I really appreciate it. His name is Todd Smith, Bluegrass Harley Davidson here in Louisville. Super guy, honest, straight up, good salesman. He knows his products. Couldn't ask for a better person to deal with, actually. I mean, some stuff's out of their hands. They can only do what they can do, but man, he was honest, straightforward. He knows what you know. If you have a question, he will find the answer for you. He will beat somebody down to find the answer. But like I said, he's a good guy. If I was to buy another bike, I'd buy one from him. But anyway, enough of that, and enough looking at my junkers. So I want to give everybody a shout and tell them Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year's to you. It is the 21st of December. It's kind of cold out here in my garage. It's been cold all week. I've worked outside all week. Can't wait for spring now, or actually summer. Wish we had a never-ending summer. Anyway, but there's my junkers. That's all I have right now. I got rid of my metric bikes and got rid of my 2 other Harleys. Now I'm down to these 3. There you have it. Wish everybody a safe and happy holiday season. If you are able to ride, ride safe. Enjoy it. And if you get a chance, look up NC Stoney and GA Ramblin' Man. They have really good videos. And maybe this year, with any luck, I might be able to get some riding videos out and maybe even run across one of them up there in the Blue Ridge Mountain Parkway, or the Cherahalla Skyway is one of my favorite places to ride. But maybe I can bump across them one day and see them and actually meet them and shake their hands. But like I said, until then, guys, y'all ride safe and enjoy the life we love. Wish y'all a happy holiday season. This is Pee-wee from Pee-wee's World, signing off.